Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is Rare Disease Day, so we're going to say hi to the. Yep, it would be tomorrow, because tomorrow's would be a leap year if it were a leap year, but it's not.
Okay.
So anybody with got a rare disease gets acknowledged today, and we're taking that moment right now to spend a second to tell you about CACNA 1A, the foundation.
Okay.
That's our little Elise. Elise is 13. Oh,
Okay.
you believe that?
Wow.
Greatest kid ever. And we're helping the CACNA 1A Foundation out by spreading the word, and we've offered to pitch in to help out with any word. If they need some media made, they need some help on creation of video or audio or whatever, that's going to be our thing. So we're happy about that.
What specifically do you know about this rare disease?
It is a genetic hiccup that
Okay.
interrupts the calcium flow in the DNA, something whatever.
Okay.
It's
And what's it cause?
It causes ataxia, and in Elisa's case, it's balance and speech, things like that. Most of which she's done.
Motor
really
skill
great,
affects. Yeah. Okay. Affects
most
your
of
motor
which she's
skills.
done
Okay.
really remarkable job overcoming, but there are still some things that are a challenge. Some other kids get knocked out with crippling headaches that are really bad. And it's just one of these super rare things that they barely know how to even hunt down,
And it's hard to it's hard to draw attention to things that don't. It's hard enough to get money for the big things that seem to affect everybody.
Right.
And then you get some of these rarer instances, and it's always worse when it affects young kids. It just always is. Yeah. We know this. We feel bad about it because you feel like they're cheated in some way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. It's good that you're bringing attention to it. That's cool.
There you have it. But with that being said, I'd like to point you in the direction of something that you'll really enjoy. On par with AFV, which we didn't talk about yesterday enough, because it was
no. We never ever talk about a show that literally lost its relevance 30 years ago.
Oh, I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
But yeah, let's go ahead and continue talking about.
Did you get the Amazon Prime
hitting their dads in the nuts? Go say, yeah, I have Amazon Prime. Yes,
you got Amazon Prime. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to set yourself aside maybe an hour and a half. I want you to pop yourself a squat, maybe make a little popcorn, and get in on Shotgun Wedding. It's it's a new feature film.
Oh wait, is that with what's his face and what's her face?
That's who's in it.
Yeah.
What's his face and what's her face?
Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel.
Yes. It is a really well done little adventure comedy.
Okay.
Shoot 'em up. It's got a lot of great plot twists. It's got a lot of really well placed surprise actors in it that you don't expect to pop up. Did I say plot twists?
Yes, you said multiple plot twists. Yes.
Shot in beautiful areas. I think Amazon does a lot of film on green screen. But this one, because we watched last Saturday night, we watched Shotgun Wedding, and at first Cindy was like, "Oh, I hate J-Lo. I don't want to watch that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's watch something else." No, let's watch it. Okay. So we get to watching it, and it turns out to be really good, really enjoyable.
Okay.
And then
J-Lo's a solid actress.
She did great.
She really did great. I like her as an actress.
She did great.
She's likable.
And then after that, we watched whatever the Sandra Bullock buddy comedy is, where she
with Melissa McCarthy.
No, she plays opposite Magic Mike dude.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
She plays some romance novelist, and they end up on an actual romance novelist journey type thing, hunting some Romancing the Stone, Indiana Jones type thing. I don't know what the hell it was, but That one was clearly shot in front of 98% green screen. I mean, you could
Okay.
just see the way it was filmed. But Shotgun Wedding, 2 thumbs
Okay.
up, 2 enthusiastic
All right.
thumbs up from Amazon Studios.
All right. I'm going to try to get to that right now. I'm ensconced in season 1 of Benson from 1979, 1980.
And you tell me I
hey,
pick crappy
hey.
TV.
No, that was a solid show. It's not hysterically. It's just I'm in kind of a nostalgia mode. So I like watching old shows that I didn't really watch from my childhood, shows that were on when I was a kid, but I didn't really watch. But I remember the intro of, like the Benson intro was very distinct, instrumental. Dun 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 dun. You know, and that's really all I knew of the show. That and Robert Guillaume was, you know, starring in it, and I thought, oh, you know, I like him. He's solid, and it was a, you know, it was an offshoot of Soap. So which was another good show from my childhood that I never watched. So I'm into that now. I just am. So yeah, I'll get to the J-Lo movie after I get through a couple of seasons of Benson. That's what, you know. I can't do too many things at once. You know, I can't involve myself emotionally in too many shows. What? What's your look? What? You dude. Benson, again. I highly recommend maybe watching it. If you're a child of the 70s and 80s, it's worth going back to revisit. Simpler time. Again, not hysterically funny. It's dated, but it's just, you smile watching it. You don't laugh out loud. You just smile watching it.
Okay. Well, see, here's the difference between you and me.
Okay. This is where you pretend to be deep.
No.
In that you insinuate that I'm shallow in some way.
Not
But go ahead.
Not at all. Not even for a second. Why would I do that? Seriously. I gave you what you needed yesterday over the U of M, which, by the way, is just an outstanding school. Keep this in mind, too. Chris Zoldatz now works for the University of Michigan. So that's 2 against 1 as far as your circle of friends is concerned.
Yeah,
something to think about. We both might be waiting for you outside of work. Continue to besmirch the great University of Michigan and see what happens.
Again, I didn't besmirch them at all yesterday. I said
whatever.
They were on the verge of a
wasn't
NCAA tournament
it wasn't
bid.
Me. Anyway.
Again, you're an idiot.
Here's the thing.
You didn't listen to anything I said.
I sure did. I listened to everything you said. All right, so here's what you have to realize. Do you realize that the real fun in America's Funniest Home Videos is laughing at the white trash that's doing stupid things that deserve to happen to them?
It's low-hanging fruit, and why, you know, I don't care.
Okay.
I just don't care. Look, it's okay, stupid people acting stupid, and most of it, in fact, all of it pretty much is contrived. It's fake. They do it. These don't spontaneously, oh, look what I happened to catch with my phone. Really? Do you buy that? No. It's like, no, it's
okay.
Really?
Well, you're not a believer. All right, fine.
Of course not.
You're a cantankerous, angry little man, and I get it.
I'm not cantankerous, and I'm taller than you. Whatever. So let's not get into that.
Okay.
I don't want to use my height privilege in this tete-a-tete.
Well, anyway, here you have it. I want everybody to go watch Shotgun Wedding. They'll have a great time. Okay. They'll enjoy a great film.
And I'll encourage everybody to watch season 1 of Benson.
Yeah, don't.
As you should. When was the last time that show was talked about on any broadcast format? I bet you it's been at least 3 decades, if not more.
And you're telling me I'm irrelevant with what I watch. Perfect.
I didn't say you were irrelevant. Again, you don't pay attention.
I paid perfect attention.
I said, go ahead. I said that movie looks like something I might check out after I get through a couple of seasons of Benson.
Then you turned around and crapped on AFV. And you did call that
deserves to. Yeah, it is irrelevant, and it hasn't been relevant. It probably wasn't even relevant when it was relevant.
Let me ask you this: is Benson still on TV?
It's on Amazon Prime.
No,
it's streaming.
No, AFV is still on television.
Half the cast is dead.
AFV is still on television.
Oh, well, and it's also on YouTube
I'm just saying.
in other various forms,
I'm just
making
saying.
it again.
Hey.
It's cheap, stupid entertainment, which is
I'm just
fine. You
telling
can
you.
enjoy
I'm
it.
just telling
I
you.
just don't. It's not like what you call appointment viewing, because you can get the same stuff and more clever stuff just on YouTube or Facebook. You just see little stupid videos popping up,
No.
especially of babies or puppies, or babies and puppies together, or
No.
babies and kittens, or puppies and kittens.
Not as
It's
good.
adorable and
Not
kind
as
of
good.
funny, and
Not
that's
as
an
good.
even better format.
Put the vein in your
Who
forehead
hosts
back.
it?
Put
Who
the vein
hosts
in your
it?
forehead away. It's time to do
Is
some news.
Alfonso Ribeiro hosting that show?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I'm glad Carlton found a second career.
Well,
Good
that's
for him.
a wonderful thing too. I couldn't agree more.
All right.
Do some news.
Let's get into it. The Biden administration is giving federal agencies 30 days to ensure they do not have the social media app TikTok on any federal devices. The ban is an effort to curb foreign adversaries, China, their access to Americans' data. The Department of Defense, Homeland Security, and the State Department already enacted a ban on TikTok, not on TikToks, because most of their breath stinks, so they can't do that. Anyway, we know it's Chinese spyware, but look, your kids got it. Everybody's here's the thing, because the president came out and I'm actually for this. I think this is a good idea. And then he says, I don't have it on my phone. Of course you don't. You're 50 years older than the youngest person that should be, or than the oldest person that should be on that app. So, I mean, if you're between the ages of 12 and 30, you're on TikTok, probably. And that's just the reality of the situation. I don't know. It's really, while I agree with it, it seems to be more symbolic than anything else. So, I don't know. It's fine.
Okay.
But, it's again, and we've discussed this, the whole privacy ship has sailed. We're being infiltrated. It's coming from everywhere, and we can't really combat it. So, again, just deal with it. Move on. Okay. We'll be fine, or we won't. What else is going on? Hey, the U.S. is dealing with an Adderall shortage. The FDA says the shortage is due to increased demand for the drug used to treat attention deficit disorder. Demand has increased. Yeah, exactly. Demand has increased 27% in recent years. 45 million Americans were on Adderall in 2022. Oof. 45 million. It's speed. I'm not saying it because it apparently works. I know some people who are on it. In fact, there's probably more people that I don't know are on it that are on it. So I don't know. I mean, it's part of the drug culture that we're ensconced in. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little leery.
I learned my lesson about that kind of stuff back in the Ritalin days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Enough. Yeah.
Isn't that basically what this is? Just like another form of Ritalin.
I've never tried Adderall, so I wouldn't know. It might be.
Yeah.
I don't know the effects of it. I just.
Again, it makes you. It helps you focus. I'm not again. Some people need help focusing. I get that. I'm when I was a kid, who knows? Maybe I should have been on it. Maybe I would have been a better student. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I think everybody. I mean, nobody has any attention span now anyway. Exactly. TikTok. You look at. I mean, TikTok videos are what, like 8 seconds. So they're perfect for the American attention span. That's why, the 12 to 30-year-olds are on it. So
I get it.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if too many people are on Adderall or if not enough people. I would say it's probably overprescribed, but I'm not a medical expert, so take that with a grain of salt. Who knows?
Just play one on.
Maybe TV. It's a wonderful drug that we should all be on.
Okay.
I don't.
Could be. Yeah.
I am willing to be wrong. Finally, power outages could last until Wednesday following another winter storm that brought a freezing rain to West Michigan on Monday. As of yesterday, 78,000 Consumers Energy customers were in the dark. DTE was also dealing with power outages for around 65,000. It looks like we've got more snow coming on Friday.
Uh-oh.
Now, the models are kind of a little all over the place, but maybe 14 inches.
What?
Done by Saturday, possible.
What? Hang on a
Possible.
minute. Hang on a minute.
Yes, we're getting assisted with, and a brief one tonight, but that's going to be very minor and just maybe a little rain snow mix tonight, but nothing major apparently. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
Friday could be 14 inches. We shall
Wow.
see.
Well, we don't want that. I think
No, we don't.
no, not
I
at
would
all.
rather we don't have that. I don't like these strong systems. I like weak systems that come through
Right.
and don't do anything.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's either we get 2 feet of snow and or we get an ice storm that shuts everything down for a day or two, or and then it melts in a week and we have
yeah,
nothing.
I know, but climate change is bullshit, right?
I never said that.
I didn't say you did.
No, and everybody knows it's a thing. I mean, but who the hell? I don't. Again, I don't know.
For those who may
That's
argue
that's.
different.
I don't know anybody who argues differently.
Okay.
There aren't anybody. There are very few that argue differently. There are differences in and how much humans are impacting it. Is it a lot? Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't have a percentage though. That's what always gets me with that. And again, this is not a denial of it. It's accepting the reality. I think it is a problem, and it's a problem we're going to have to face that technology will eventually get us out of. Again, we're not going to change our habits.
Well, we hope.
Well, we hope, but we're not going to change our habits. So that's the way it's going to have to be done. But again, it would be nice to have a percentage so you could figure out, okay, how much of this is human involvement. You can say a lot, but what does that even mean? So who the hell knows? Again, it's another thing that's above my pay grade.
Perfect.
That I don't worry about, and I've never lost a second of sleep thinking about. So
okay.
There you go. Sports. Sparty takes on Nebraska tonight. They're pretty much safely in the tournament. Michigan, according to the latest projections, still out of the tourney. They're the last team to not be in. So if they win another game, that might get them in. They still, the problem is they had a bunch of crappy losses. They've got a few quality wins, but not as, I mean, they're just kind of in the mix of a bunch of different teams that may or may not be in. I think they're going to squeak in, get a 10, maybe an 11 seed. We shall see. I think they can make a little bit of a mini run. They've got the talent. It's just whether or not they're actually able to make it in. So again, to be determined later on. Detroit, the Pistons, they fall again to Charlotte, 117-106, 15-47 are the Detroit Pistons. Red Wings lose. Also, they fall to Ottawa 6-2. They're above 500. So, you got mediocrity and awfulness in the bright shining light of the Detroit sports scene.
There you have
the Detroit football Lions.
Oh,
so there you go.
Oh, I'm already buying my tickets for next year.
You should.
Tickets, pom-poms, jerseys.
Super Bowl contender next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
That's it.
We'll see.
Familiar phrases for 600 today. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Familiar phrases.
Hey, I got it yesterday. I'm pretty good with phraseology.
This one will fit right in down where you're from.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. A lot of this going on down in Bum Tussle.
Yeah.
All right. On the interstate, it's 475 miles to from Phoenix to Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. But it's only 330 miles via this bird idiom.
Bird idiom? Oh, as far as the crow flies?
Oh my goodness, look at you go. 23,400 in the hole.
Boom!
You're amazing. Oh wait, no, that was 25,400. Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. Dave Cackley, you're amazing. Have yourself an amazing kind of Tuesday. I'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. And exit stage that way.
See ya!
Happy Tuesday, Muskegon. We finally have a dry day after all that nasty freezing rain on Monday, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Tuesday weather headline show we will be dry with some sun even, so that will be a nice change of pace before a mix arrives Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and that will bring maybe up to an inch of snow, but mixing with rain. Thankfully, we won't see any freezing rain out of that, though, and then it looks like snow will barely miss us, or at least just clip us throughout the day on Friday. So taking a quick look at the future radar, this is late Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning at 4 a.m. You can see Muskegon will already start to see a mix of precipitation that will be both rain and snow. No freezing rain is expected with this, thankfully, and that will quickly move through the area. By 7 a.m. you can see it's already almost to the north of us, impacting Mount Pleasant and Saginaw, where they will see more snow than we will see here in Muskegon County. And like I said, up to an inch of snow is possible with this, but we're not expecting much impacts out of it. Maybe a few slick roads here and there, but nothing like we saw on Monday. And temperature-wise today, we will be warmer than what we've been recently, with temperatures getting close to 40 degrees, so that will be a little bit warmer than we saw on Monday as well. So for your Tuesday, like I said, we may see a little bit of sun, but partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies are expected with a high of 39, and then that overnight rain snow chance will arrive right around 3 or 4 a.m. and continue right until daybreak on Wednesday with a low of 30. And then the biggest weather story could potentially be a snowstorm on Friday. As of now, it looks like the worst of it will be just to our southeast. You can see Muskegon is at black dot for reference, and it looks like it's going to snow pretty heavily in northern Indiana and southeast lower Michigan, so we could miss out on most of it, but just pay attention to the forecast on Friday, as it will likely continually change. And you can see that on our 7-day forecast. As of now, I have Friday being dry, but I'll probably update that and include a chance of snow on Friday by the time we get to Wednesday. But in the meantime, we'll be dealing with that mix of rain and snow Tuesday night going into early Wednesday morning, as most of the day on Wednesday will be dry. And after that, this weekend at least, looks partly cloudy and dry as well. And that's your Tuesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colin Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.